Hello everybody, I am Baltmatrix, and today we are taking a look at cute Mecha Dinosaur Big Fit set from, well, Amazon.com is where I picked it up. It's by the Robot Deformation and Weird Animation Company. It's from the same folks that brought you those weird dinosaurs that I looked at earlier. There are 6 eggs in this set, and they all are roughly the same on the exterior, except for the color. You've got this bright yellow and teal one. You've got 2 different blues. You've got a dark red, a dark green, and I don't remember what the 6th one is. Oh, there it is, brown. I think these are actually kind of cute. I think they're all kind of neat looking. They're all different enough in robot mode. They're a fun set. They're just a fun set. Size-wise, here is Core Class Soundwave with all of them, and they're not that big. They're little egg toys. Oh, and they come with a bunch of blue and orange accessories that are mostly weapons and boom things that go boom. Transformation is very, very simple. Split the egg open in the back and just fold up the monster head and then fold up or out the monster legs. You do have to be a little bit careful because if the monster legs aren't in the exact right position, you're not going to be able to close the egg up again. So close that up, snap together, fold out the tiny little dinosaur monster arms, and then fold out the tail, which on some of them is actually really hard. You got to put a lot of force in getting that tail unfolded. You end up with this cute little dinosaur. Poseability is you can open the mouth on all of them. That's about it. You can't do much else with them in terms of poseability. Their legs are posable, but their heads are so freaking heavy they fall over. They just do. If you don't have the legs posed just right, they're going to fall flat on their face. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's cute. Size-wise, they're all roughly the same size. Core Class Soundwave again. As you can see, it's about the same size. It works. It really does work pretty darn well at that size class. And then here are all 5 of them. The 6th will be in just a minute. You can see the different looks and the different stylings of the head. They all have the exact same bodies. The only differences are the head and actually the feet, specifically the toes. Some of them have different toes than the others. Of these guys, I like the dark green and lime green one, and then the powder blue one the best. Those are my favorite in terms of just look in the dinosaur modes. Then I would say the orange one's next on my list. But my favorite is the one that is currently missing. And that's the dark red and bright red one. I love the look of this. It's so dumb looking and ugly, but then the yellow eyes and the silver on the body really bring it together. And it's the most vibrant. I like it. Now you can armor all of them up with different weapons. The orange weapons you see there actually do disconnect, but then when you try to put them on the side, they don't line up correctly. As you can see with that orange one in the back, it's really weird. Maybe if I just posed it or set them up a little bit differently, it would work better. But yeah, you can arm all of them up with weapons. Now, the transformation for these guys to combine is very simple. For yellow and brown, fold the legs up, fold the tails up in the hands, and then open the mouths to form feet. And do that for both sides. And then we'll attach something to them in egg form to, give them actual legs. So take the orange weapons, and you could do this with the blue weapons if you want, and plug them in, and then make sure that they are sitting kind of even with the rest of the egg body. So you want to make sure that the actual connector port, that circular port, is going through the middle of the egg if you draw a line down. Next up are orange and teal, we'll say. Just pick them up, give them a shake, and fold up all their bits. Then the green guy, this is actually going to form the top of the robot mode. Just, fold up his legs like everybody else. Open his mouth up, and then push the head up, and then turn the head 180 degrees backwards. And there's a peg in the back there at the bottom, or a peg hole at the bottom of his mouth that the very not Optimus Prime head is going to peg into, like that. Yeah, that works. Now for the light blue guy, simply fold up his legs and fold up or leave the shell open, fold up the tail, and open the mouth up, because the bottom of the upper torso is going to peg into that peg right there, though it's not exactly the tightest connection. So we need to get the orange gun, flat gun piece, but we'll attach the legs first, and they just simply wiggle into place. Now, the blue guy there that forms the crotch, he is interchangeable with any of the other dinos that you have a peg sticking out of. There's the first blaster, goes underneath, and as you saw, the green egg fell off. You have to attach the orange piece there and then peg it in. Otherwise, it's not going to stay in place. And then just slap the guns on, then slap the dinos that are arms on, and find a place for all the other extra weapons, and you end up with the Mecha Dino. I actually like this a lot. I really do. It's so incredibly stupid, but it works. It really does work, and it really makes me think of something like, it reminds me of, the GoBot Combiner. The Horicons? No, that's not it. Monstrous. It reminds me of Monstrous. It actually does. It's got about the same amount of posability, and yes, unlike Monstrous, you need a whole bunch of kibble in order to get him to transform. Posability is really limited on this thing. He's got Super Sentai posability, but his hands do open and close, unlike most Super Sentai figures. There's no knee articulation. There is some ankle articulation due to the mouths, but you're not going to be posing this. This is going to sit on a shelf and just look intimidating. And it's not small either. It's bigger than Grimlock, than leader-class Grimlock, and towers over Galvatron. Oh, it is definitely shorter than Jetfire, though. Yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. Now, as promised, here's an up-close look at the not Optimus Prime head. That is totally an Optimus Prime-styled head. It is legally distinct enough, however. I love the orange eyes. The orange, the blue, and the silver faceplate work really well. Overall, this set is a ton of fun. It's expensive. It was like $40 for this whole set, and link is going to be down in the description for this. But I like it. I can't help but like this. It's stupid. And it's perfect. Like, it's stupidly perfect. And what else can I say? It's just fun. It's silly, it's fun, and it's worth your time. So, folks, thank you for watching this video review. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments. I've been Baltmatrix. Catch you next time.